Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. How we doing today? Well, this has been about the strangest year we've had so far. So here we are going almost 2 months now, if not more than that, since we've had any significant rainfall at all. Everything is just drying up. And so then this week here, there wasn't a whole lot we could do today or the last couple days, because the fact is that all these Canadian wildfires are going on and all the smoke is belching down on top of us. Today it wasn't too bad. Yesterday it was really bad. I don't know if you can see out here behind me here on the mountain there, how you can see it looks foggy. That's not fog, that's smoke. Yesterday it was really bad. I mean, there was a lot of times you could walk outside and you could actually smell the smoke. Like it just smelled like something was burning. It's hard to believe that Canada's that far on fire, that there's that much smoke going on, that, you know, here we are thousands of miles away and yet we're covered in smoke. So today, I don't know if because of the smoke and the clouds and stuff, it has been unseasonably cold too. Last night we got almost another frost. It got down in the 30s. And today it didn't get very warm either. So I just kind of wanted to bring you guys out and give you an update on everything and show you how all the animals are doing. You know, there's not a whole lot else we're supposed to do. They keep telling us on these weather advisories that we're supposed to stay indoors or wear a mask when you're outside, that you're not supposed to be going outside. So first I wanted to take you guys down here and show you the meat birds. They're doing fantastic. We've been doing, we're still taking them in at night. I'm still kind of nervous about predators around here. I know what kind of predators are around here, but they're doing fantastic here. Today we turned a heat lamp on because some of these smaller ones, we still have the breast chickens down here, the 10 little breast chickens. They're mixed in. I probably want to take them out and put them up there. I don't know. They look like they were about a week old when we got them. We've had them 2 weeks now, so they're 3 weeks. They're about fully feathered, but we're just trying to be a little precautious with them. So everybody's doing fantastic. The meat birds are really putting on the weight. So as far as the garden goes, we went into survival mode. You have to start thinking about things like this when you're on a homestead, is exactly, you know, what you want to do and how you want to do things, especially when things start getting like this. First off, you know, we're on a well. We're not on public water. So the last thing I want to have is, I don't want the well to go dry from us drawing water. So we stopped gardening so much, and I'm not going to water the garden out here. There's a lot of farmers around here that stopped planting, that aren't planting corn, they're not planting soybeans, they're not planting their summer crops because it hasn't rained in 2 months and there's no rain in the forecast. No real rain in the forecast. And it is just so dry, it's unbelievable. A lot of our hay suppliers are calling us and asking us about what we want to do for hay this year because, well, you know, they got a first cutting, but I doubt they're going to get a second cutting. I mean, it is going to have to rain so much to get the hay crop straightened out this year, because first off, you know, last year we had a dry year. I mean, we did okay around here. It wasn't as bad as other areas, but then we didn't get any snow, so we got very little precipitation over the winter, so the groundwater didn't get built back up again. And now here we are going into one of the driest summers that I've ever seen, that I can ever remember. I mean, usually we don't get dry till late you know, into August, July and August, somewhere around there is usually we have about a month where we don't get rain. But for it to be dry already in the middle of June, that it's not raining, is just not normal for this area. So I wanted to take you up here and let's take a look at the rest of the animals. So the little breast chickens up here, they're doing fantastic. The ones that we brought up here so far. The breast chickens, they seem a lot tamer, and our son has actually tamed them down where they come up and they eat out of his hand. I don't even see where they're at right now. I figured they would have came up running to us to check on us. Oh, right there they are. Hello. Now they're going to act shy around me. So let's go over here and take a look at the pigs. The pigs here got me a little bit concerned because, you know, we had piglets there in the spring, and once we sold the piglets, we did allow them to breed back right away. Now, I got to figure out how to try to keep the boar separate and stuff and not breed them all at once, because they got all bred all at the same time. And they're due in about a month. We probably have about another, it was the first week of July, I have it figured out. And as you can see here, look at our American guinea hog there. She is getting huge. And our Michon is even getting huge. And so is the Kuni over there. But they all got quite the bellies on them already. I mean, I think we're fine that they are pregnant on schedule. I don't see anybody filling out with milk. So they're not going to have any babies anytime soon. I think that they are on cue, but why they're so huge already? I mean, the first round there, they gave us about 22 piglets between the three of them. I don't know if we're going to break a record this time and get even more than that. That's one thing with the Michons, is the Michons are the most prolific breed out there. And they're known to have large litters. And so the first round there, she had 8, or she had 9, I'm sorry, she had 9. The American guinea hog had 8. And so is this time here she going to have even more? I mean, that would be crazy if we ended up with, I mean, if she ends up having 14 piglets this time here by herself, that'd be a lot of piglets. So, as you saw the other video, Wilma had her little baby. She had a little girl, and they are doing fantastic. What's the matter, Mom? Huh?
Okay, turn it off.
Mom's doing great. How's the little girl doing? So let's walk up here on the hill and look at her. Looks like she's sleeping right now. So I think that we're going to call her is Winnie, because we wanted to stick with the W name. We had some of the subscribers comment that they picked the name Winnie on our Facebook group. A couple people named Winnie, and so did a bunch of my mom's or my wife's friends. All said about naming her Winnie. So she's doing fantastic. She looks like it's amazing to see how much they grow right away. So we better back up here. That's one thing, is that if you do have a cow and she has a calf, you never want to trust that cow. because she's in protective mode. No matter how tame she is, no matter how friendly she is, there's always that chance. So let's go down. I want to show you one last thing. All right, so hold on here. So I did want to show you guys that our container garden is doing fantastic. There's some sweet potatoes and some cucumbers and tomatoes. And as you can see over here, you know, we got even a little tomato started in there. So we kind of decided that we're done planning out and we're just going to plant everything in containers and try to keep it on the porch here. A lot of times we run up the road. There's like a spring that comes out of the mountain where we get some bottles of water to bring back, and we'll water the plants. You know, we're, like I said, we're in a survival mode. You have to do that occasionally, where you just know that you gotta conserve everything that you have and rely off of, you know, if we have to go buy some vegetables this year, I rather make my own tomato sauce, you know, because I know what's going into it, than buying stuff off the shelf and buy the vegetables that we can. But we try not to, you know, I don't try to get too stressed out that the garden is not going to do the greatest this year. But I mean, there's not much you can do about it. It's you know, Mother Nature decided that this year here we didn't need rain, and we'll have to deal with it. So like I said, with these Canadian wildfires and the air quality, that we're just not supposed to be outside that much, I just wanted to kind of do a quick update on you to you guys and show you what's going on and what we're up to. So that's all I had for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So until the next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by the homestead, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.